What's up, guys? It is almost time for the greatest time of all time. That's right, 420. We are getting ready to go live with the Super Bowl's creepiest stoner stories, guys. These are people who smoke too much weed. They're disappearing. They're all crazy. We're getting into the creepiest Super Bowl stoner stories, guys. We got Count Dankula back in the house, guys, for stoned and scared. No, what is it? It's tells Jesus tells from the dank side. Bullhead number. Interesting. Interesting. Tales from the dank side, guys. We're getting ready to get into it. We got blinker challenge, we got strain review, we got all the things, guys, we're gonna get into and get ready. So let's blow it up. Let's blow it up, guys. We go live in two. Let's do
Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax,
because it's time to go live across the world.
because it's 420 Somewhere.
Hey, it's Lonnie. This Lonnie time. Lonnie just messaged me on here. What's up, Lonnie? The OG Dankster. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Are you ready for the Super Bowl? You ready for the Super Bowl weekend? We got Rosie Key in the house. We got Harvey Hooligans. Oh man, love it. Love it, guys. We're gonna get ready to count down to the greatest time of all time. I know we need an Eric. Where's the Eric at? Pam, back to retro. I started to sound like my grandpa. My grandpa used to make me watch Bonanza with him. He was an older gentleman. He was a little invalid. Couldn't express himself the way he probably wanted to. So he would tell me about the Bonanza as we were watching it. He would start naming them all off: Hoss, Little Joe, Doctor, Old Man. Now he was referring to the doctor was Adam Cartwright, who played a doctor in a different show. I found this out later on in life. And then the old man was the dad. Yeah, oh, Hoss, Little Joe, Doctor, old man. Just fucking just start telling me all about it. I miss my grandpa, old Edgar, man. We would watch Lawrence Welk together too. What good, you know what? Good memories, man. Gone but not forgotten. Gone but not forgotten. Haas, that's right. Oh, Haas. What did you think of that Google prediction? You know what? The heat is on, as they say. I think hey, there's Fight for Freedom. If you smell what the crock is cooking. Oh, it's smoking. The Rock, not the crock. Remember the DX where Triple H was the crock in blackface? Had to be the attitude era. Had to be the attitude era, guys. We got a whole shitload of stuff to get into. Let me make sure our video's ready. We're cutting it by the skin of our teeth. Oh shit, it's still rendering. Oh shit. Um, we got strain review, we got blinker challenge, and then we're talking the creepiest Super Bowl stories of all time. We got stoner stories. We got a Dr. What was it? Count Dankenstein. What we got somebody in there, guys. Somebody. We got what is it, Count Dankenstein? Gonna host it. Hopefully we get the video up, guys. But what I need you to do is we're gonna get serious now. There was a restaurant called Bonanza, my favorite place to eat when I was a kid. It was a steakhouse. Where was that at? Bonanza Steakhouse. For some reason that sounds familiar. We had a Bonanza restaurant. It was a buffet. Yeah, Bonanza sounds interesting. It sounds familiar. Bonanza Steakhouse. That does sound familiar. For some reason, I just picture like a tray with fucking a baked potato, like a wet baked potato, though. You know what I'm talking about? Like where it's in tin foil and it's kind of wet a little bit. The Chiefs won on February 9th, 2020. West Virginia, so probably not the same place. I'm thinking of a spot in Oklahoma, I think, that I ate at once. Well, anyway, guys, we're just going to get wrapped up. Steak sounds fucking fire right now. I need a baked potato. And Mojave Martian is in the house. I got to have a special music and thing for Mojave Martian when he shows up. Like a, it's Mojave Martian time. Mojave Martian time. Love it. All right, guys, let's blow it up. What are you smoking on? What are you eating on? What are you drinking on? What are you getting into on this Friday? That's right, Friday. It's Friday, 420, guys. We made it through the weekend. To the weekend, we got about a few hours left, and then we're working for unless you're Mojave Martian. Are you off today? Or are you working? He's still got to go to work, man. That's rough. That's a rough one, but at least he loves his job now. That's always a plus. All right, guys, let's do it. We got in what is it? I want you to inhale. I couldn't even remember what I'm doing. Inhale the positivity, guys. Exhale that negativity. Get ready, get set, and dance, because it's 420. How was your 420? I'm stalking, seeing who called me earlier from the bullhead number. Oh, who's stalking? Who's stalking? Who's stalking? Who's stalking? Who? All right, let's see here. It is no information. Nope, no information. Thought it might be a like errands or somewhere or like a business, but apparently not. How was your guys' for? I don't know. I'm distracted, I'm stoned and distracted, guys. Story of my life, stoned and distracted. The name of the new podcast, guys. Oh man! But what we do got to get into, guys. You know what? I could use a good joke. I don't know about you guys, but after 420, I could use a good. Where are we at? Shoot. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I could use a good. I said I could use. Oh shit! What did I do? I said I feel like I'm doing a comedy act here. I said I feel like I could use a good joke here.
Happy Friday, Danksters! Who is high right now? Cause nothing goes better with a good toke than a good joke. Am I right? Anyone else feel like the week didn't even happen? It's like Monday through Thursday just vanish when you're puffing on some good stuff. I'm like, what year is it? And then I realize it's still Friday. Praise the ganja gods. Speaking of which, I tried cooking while high the other day. Let's just say I was chefing, like I was on an episode of Chopped. But instead of fancy ingredients, I had Cheetos and peanut butter. Gourmet, right? But hey, it's the thought that counts. My stomach thinks it was a 5-star meal. This is where I pause for laughs. Hello? Hello? And don't get me started on Friday night plans. Hey, you want to go out? Nah, I'll stay in, make some weed-infused brownies, and pretend I'm doing something productive by researching, and by researching I mean stalking people on Facebook. All right, folks, if you're looking for more dank laughs, chill vibes, hit up thedailydank.com. Catch you later. It's time for my 5th brownie.
Oh man, you know nothing goes good with a good toke than a good smoke. That's our good joke. Whatever it is, guys. I like that. Made me laugh. That made me laugh. All right, guys, let's get into a little strain review. Then we got the blinker challenge and we got the meat and the potatoes, the Super Bowl's creepiest story.
Strain 4 of the best strains for February is here, and today we're featuring the deliciously unique Chocolope. If you're a fan of sweet dessert-like strains, Chocolope is a must-try. This sativa-dominant hybrid offers rich chocolate and coffee flavors that'll make you feel like you're sipping a decadent mocha. Chocolope delivers a clear-headed, uplifting high that boosts creativity and focus, making it a perfect choice for daytime use or tackling new projects. The effects are fast-acting and energizing, leaving you feeling motivated and ready to take on anything the day brings. Whether you're working, creating, or socializing, Chocolope gives you the right amount of energy and focus without the jitteriness. Fun fact, Chocolope is a cross between the legendary Chocolate Thai and Cantaloupe Haze, combining 2 classic strains to create a flavorful and inspiring experience. If you're looking for a strain that fuels your creativity and energizes your day, Chocolope is the way to go. For more dank content, check out the Healing Center of Needles and thedailydank.com.
Chocolope. I like it. I like it. I love it when we get fancy and start talking like earthy flavors and earthy tones and all that. Look at, we're all sophisticated. We're all sophisticated over here. I have to try that straight. Sounds good. The coffee aspect is intriguing to me. All right, guys, who's ready for this blinker challenge? I know I am. Let's get those blinkers out. I mix Keef in my coffee. It's my THC drink. Dang. How does that taste? Harvey Hooligans. All right, guys, get those blinkers out. It's time for a blinker challenge.
Got the podcast cranking loud, haze arising. It's 420 somewhere, eyes are blazing. One hand on the wheel, other on a vape. Brian stepping up, can he show his shape? Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, showdown, who's gonna fall? Brian in the running, he's giving it all. Puffin' clouds range in the stratosphere. Champion haze, the smoke out seer.
Boom, 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 boom. Three guys walk into a bar. The fourth one ducked. Oh man. Duck face. All right, guys, we're Bleaker Challenge. I'm gonna try 3. It's Friday. We're gonna try 3, man. Holy shit. Johnny Knoxville, eat your heart out. I don't You can get hit in the balls all you want, Johnny Knoxville. You can't hit a blinker 3 times, son of a gun. All right, here we go, guys. Blinker challenge. That's what I said. Glowing red till you think you're dead. Read my other joke, Brian, Mexican word. Oh, all right, makes a little more sense now. All right, here we go. Blinker challenge, guys. 1. Woo! Ooh, that was some Granddaddy Perp from Cheech and Chong, guys. Holy guacamole. Woo! Blake and Challenge, that's what I said. Whoa, man, looking like Bart Simpson. Let's get into some creepy Super Bowl while I recover.
Ah, my dank disciples, welcome back to the dark, twisted, smoke-filled world of tales from the dank side. I am your doctor of the dank, your sultan of smoke, your mad scientist of the macabre, Dr. Dankenstein. And tonight, we dive into the shadows of the gridiron, where Super Bowl Sunday is more than just touchdowns and toking. Oh no. It's a spectacle of spirits, a parade of the paranormal, and a feast for the fallen. 3 bone-chilling tales await you, each more terrifying than the last. But before we begin, remember, if you want to score real winning plays, head over to thedailydank.com for the dankest content, killer swag, and all the green goodness your little horror-loving heart desires. Now, my hazy homies, it's kickoff time. And once the game begins, there's no way out. Story 1. The Cursed Blunt Bowl. Super Bowl Sunday, the biggest game of the year. And for Trey, Jason, and Lisa, it was an annual tradition. Wings, beer, and of course, the best bud they could find. But this year, they brought something new to the rotation. A strain called Gridiron Ghost OG, a legendary hybrid grown near an old abandoned stadium that mysteriously burned down 50 years ago. Some say the spirits of fallen players linger in every leaf. But hey, it was just a story, right? They sat back, packed a fat blunt, and hit play. As the smoke swirled in the dimly lit room, the game flickered onto the screen. First quarter. Normal plays. But then, something strange happened. Jason leaned forward. Yo, did that just happen? A fumble, exactly like the one Trey had just acted out while rolling the blunt. Lisa laughed it off. Coincidence. But then, the second quarter started, and every move they made in the room was happening on screen. Lisa passed the chips to Jason. Boom! An identical play aired live, a player tossing the ball in the exact same way. Then Trey stood up, and the quarterback on screen stood too, at the exact same time. He lifted his beer. The quarterback lifted his helmet. He turned to Lisa. The quarterback turned to his teammate. And then, the TV announcer spoke. And in a shocking turn of events, Jason has just vanished from the game. Laughter turned to silence. They looked around. Jason was gone. The TV flickered. The camera panned to the field, where a new player stood. A player wearing Jason's jersey number. The game continued. The play clock ticked down. Trey reached for the remote, but the screen wouldn't turn off. And then, the final score flashed. 42-3. 3 people in the room, but only one would remain. Story 2, the Phantom Halftime Show. Logan and his friends were the luckiest fans in the world. Front row tickets to the biggest game of the year. They had it all: beer, edibles, and the best seats in the house. But when the halftime show began, something was very, very wrong. The stadium lights dimmed. Smoke rolled in from the stage. The crowd roared. And then, the artist appeared. But Logan froze. Because the artist standing before them was dead. Died years ago. A tragic accident. Gone forever. And yet, here they were, singing, performing, moving. Logan turned to his friends. Yo, do you see this? But the crowd, the cameras, the entire stadium, they saw nothing wrong. The bass thumped, the screen glowed, and then the performer stopped and turned and smiled directly at Logan. You see me, the voice whispered. Now you must join me. Spotlights swiveled. The crowd faded. Logan blinked, and he was no longer in his seat. He was on stage, the microphone in his hand, the roar of the dead calling his name. The cameras rolled, but Logan, he would never leave that stage again. Ah, my dank disciples, if you're enjoying these tales of terror with a side of smoke, then you need to check out thedailydank.com, your ultimate destination for dank content, killer swag, and all the green goodness your stoner heart desires. Want exclusive merch? We got it. Need the latest in cannabis news, culture, and eerie entertainment? It's all there. And for my fellow horror fiends, you never know what spooky surprises are lurking in the shadows. So don't wait. Head over to thedailydank.com right now, before something finds you first. Story 3, The Ghost of the Stadium. Dr. Dankenstein. Every fan dreams of standing where legends stood. The tunnels, the locker rooms, the hallowed turf of a championship field. For Jake, it wasn't just a dream. It was a once-in-a-lifetime moment. A chance to walk through the player's entrance before the biggest game of the year. To step inside the sacred space where history was made. But Jake brought one extra thing with him that day. A joint. A pre-game ritual. One hit, for good luck. But as the smoke curled in the air, so did something else. Shadows. Long, looming, moving. The air grew cold. The lockers creaked. And then, a voice. Low, rough, angry. You don't belong here. Jake spun around.
The room was empty. But the mirror? The mirror showed a team. Not today's team. A team from years ago. And they were watching him. The smoke from his joint drifted across the glass. And one by one, the players disappeared. But their reflections remained. Trapped. Frozen in time. Jake stumbled back. The whistle blew. The game began. And from that moment forward, the plays on the field, they weren't just being watched. They were being controlled. And Jake? Well, let's just say, he never made it back to his seat. And there you have it, my spooky stoners. 3 bone-chilling tales from the haunted halls of the Super Bowl. From cursed blunts to phantom performers to stadiums that refuse to forget. Beware where you light up this Sunday. And if you crave more tales of terror, more twisted tokes, and more dank delights, head over to thedailydank.com, your home for everything eerie and everything elevated. Until next time, my hazy homies, keep your lighters close, your bowls packed, and your fears in the fog. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Dr. Dankenstein getting a little crazy on us. Oh, that laugh. Those were good, man. I like those. I like those. I like those a lot. You guys enjoy that? I think we're gonna do a channel just of that. That's Tales from the Dank Side. I think that might be good. Kind of expanding out. Do Tales from the Dank Side. We got what is it? Danked in VR. We got a bunch. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We got the podcast dropping. Holy shit, we got a lot of stuff, man. We're like a real production place that does stuff. That's right. Oh man, starting to guys. If you guys, I'm gonna start putting up clips. But if you guys ever like these shorts, these strain reviews that are up on Instagram. If you guys ever want to share them on a group, I'm going to also post them on the Dank Nation from now on every day. So I dropped them in a couple groups. Great way to share the show. All I did was share the video and be like, hey, who else likes Durban Poison? And boy, it got a pretty good reaction. So if you're part of any stoner groups, make sure you're dropping some clips. Don't spam them. But make sure you're sharing the word, man. That's the best way to help the show. Nice. God bless the pygmies, Lonnie says. You just need Lonnie and Eric in the pirate ship with you. Yeah, we got to work. We got to get Lonnie a VR, man. That's going to be fun. Me, Lonnie, and Eric. We got to get you one too, Harvey. Oh, man. We'll have the VR drive. We can all be in the boat together. Jesus. Oh, if there's a reality show of that. How about a reality show? Yeah. What about that? A reality show where you have to compete and stuff, but everyone's in VR. You know what I mean? So like you're at home, but I'm like, I vote out Rosie Key. And we're like actually at a table and who was murdered? We could do all that. You know what? There's gotta be something like that. That'd be cool. We gotta enjoy your shorts. Remember that show Salute Your Shorts back I have an opportunity to interview Donkey Lips. Who remembers Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts back in the day? Yeah, I'm gonna start trying, guys. I need to get my shit together, start doing a bunch more shorts daily so we can share them and stuff. I got them. I just posted them. It's a lot of work, man. Boo hoo. Oh man, yeah, we got to get you in on it, Lonnie. Got to get you in, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Oh man, it's Friday, huh? Have a great weekend, guys. I got Donkey Lips. Is that what you said? Yeah, that was the guy's name, Donkey Lips, on the show. What do we got? I got a Off the Beaten Path will be dropping tomorrow, guys. Pink Box Donuts review from Las Vegas. We're going to drop that tomorrow, guys. Drop a new podcast. We got Super Bowl parties, tips and tricks. We got a lot of Super Bowl stuff. So dailydank.com. Make sure you're hitting that alert button, guys, so you can be, I've heard of a donkey punch, but not lips. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see ya.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys. Have a good one.